Hey, what's up guys? So I'm on a job site and I wanted to show you guys kind of what an in-progress job site looks like and the way that we do it here in Florida because of the bad weather. And that's something that makes us different, is we only tear off what we can put back at the end of the day, or we're trying to stay ahead of the weather. I'm going to show you how we do that. So it's really simple, but in the roofing industry sometimes you get a lot of guys are let loose, they tear off a whole house and then it rains and you got some issues. So one of the things that we strive to do is tear off, dry in, tear off, dry in. So I'm on a job right now and I want to kind of show you guys how that works. If you look over here, this is what we call our dry in. This is our paper synthetic. This is a double synthetic. This is a new rule here in Florida. It has to have 2 plies of synthetic. So this is 2 plies of synthetic. This is good to go. This is what we call watertight. So if we tell you, the homeowner, hey, no problem, you're watertight, you're in good shape, this is what that looks like. Then over here, this is in progress. This is us tearing the roof off. This is a wood surface, so we're fixing the wood. We're re-nailing the decking, so we're adding nails to the decking to get it up to the new Florida codes, so that's good. Instead of just tearing off this whole hip, we know we've got some bad weather coming. So we only tore off a section that we can handle. We don't want to tear off more than we can handle. So we tore off to here. We can bring our paper over this and you'll be dried in case it rains. So this just shows you a little bit of how we do the process so you can understand. Now once the paper's put down over there, we call that dried in. You're ready for the storm, you're ready for rain, and you don't have to worry about weather. So this area, we're very vulnerable right now. We know we've got about 2 or 3 hours before we get some rain. So we're gonna get all the wood fixed. We'll roll it in, dry it in, bring it over the shingles, and then tomorrow morning we'll focus on this area. So that way we can do it in sections and you're good to go as a homeowner. When we do a roof here in Florida, there's a ton of codes that we gotta pass, the things that we gotta accomplish, and then we gotta get it to the building department or they gotta come out and inspect it. And so as a homeowner, you probably wanna know what those things are. So I'm just gonna show you today what those things are. First of all, we gotta tear the roof off. When we tear it off, we have to have a decking picture showing the nails that we put in it for hurricane proof. Then here's the second part of the process, the synthetic that we put down. If you look at this synthetic right here, this is actually a 2-ply. So there's 2 plies of this synthetic, 2 layers of this synthetic. It's a new code here in 2021 in Florida, but also one of the things they're inspecting is the nails. If you notice, there is a ton of nails and they require us to do that here in Florida. So when an inspector's coming to your job site or when he's looking at your pictures, that's what he's looking at. He's making sure that you have enough nails per square foot, what the code tells us to have. So I'm kind of showing you, the homeowner, what that looks like. So these are things that they're looking for. Another thing that they're looking for with the job dried in, when he's walking this roof saying, hey Jason, did you do this right? Is it ready to lay shingles? This is something they're looking for too, is on the drip edge. How many nails do you have in the drip edge? How far apart are they? And then another key component here is the overlap. So how far does this piece of drip edge overlap the next piece? And they want to know what that is and if it's the right code applying. On a commercial job, they're going to do what's called an in progress. They're going to check it in progress. So the commercial guy's already come here from the building department. He's already walked the roof. He approved it. And now we can lay the shingles. On residential, a lot of times we're going to take pictures of this, document it, and we're going to give it to the city. And then some cities require in progress also. So this is what we're talking about when we talk about inspection. We're talking about, did the roof get deck nailed properly? Did the underlayment get down put properly? Are the screws placed properly, or the nails? And then is the drip edge put on properly? So these are things that the building department is looking for. I want you, the homeowner, to kind of understand what we got to go through to make sure that you pass the code, to make sure that your building passes its final inspection, and then you're good to go after that. As we're down on the ground, I wanted to show you guys a few points on how we keep the job site clean, because this is a church and a school all at the same time. We want to make sure that we're protecting the kids, the elderly, and just people in general, so they're not stepping on nails. Like we talked about earlier, there's probably 60,000 nails that came off this roof. So this is how we do it. Right now we got an equipter up to the roof. This makes it safe for the guys working also, and we're able to gather all the trash, put it in one location. What's cool about it is, then once this buggy's full, I call it a buggy, it's called an equipter, but once it's full, we'll drive it over to the dumpster, we'll dump in a safe location, so that way we're keeping this area completely clean. This is 200 squares of roofing material that's come off this roof, and you don't see very many of it at all. It's very, very clean, and that's what happens when you hire a professional roofing company versus someone that's just here to get the job done. We're professional, we have a process, and one of the key things, like we talk about all the time, you get better employees, better workers, guys that want to do a better job because they work for a company that gives them what they need to do their job. So at the end of the day, these guys are athletes. We're giving them tools to do their job so that they're effective, efficient, and they make sure that we keep a clean, safe job site for you, the homeowner, or the building owner. All right guys, so I'm down the street from the church that I was working on. I wanted to kind of show you guys a competitor's job site. Listen, I'm not dissing on any roofers because I love roofers. They work really hard. I'm just showing you the difference. So On this job site, they don't have any equipment to do the job effectively and efficiently. And you can see just a lot of trash. If you come in here, we got a dump trailer right here next to the building. So this trailer has to come through the grass, ruin the landscaping. Also, you can get cracked driveways like we have here, but there's just trash everywhere. And we try to keep it as clean as we can, because what's in the trash? Nails, roofing nails in the trash. It can harm somebody, so we want to keep it fast, effective, and clean as we can, and you're not able to do this. So this is a competitor site, and I just want to kind of show you guys the difference, because sometimes once you sign a contract, you don't really know what you're getting until they actually show up. Where I'm showing you how we do our job site, so you know what you're going to get when you hire a professional roofing company. If you look behind me, this is kind of what you traditionally get in the roofing industry, so we're a lot different, and we want to kind of show that stuff to you guys so you understand.